Well, it's been a little bit, but James, what's been happening with the boat? What's been happening with the prototype Fat Cat 2? Well, let me tell you a secret. I don't know if I've mentioned this on this channel before, but most of my projects only take about 15 minutes, all told. And the time it would take to set up a shot and explain what I'm doing would take more than the project is, and generally I am simply too busy working on the project itself to actually film it. So that's kind of what goes on with there. But Fat Cat is just fine. We've actually been in a couple of races this year. One where we didn't even come in dead last. That was surprising even to me, but it was pretty good. So anyway, just some minor updates. I've replaced the original cleats here with these beautiful bronze jam cleats, and they're working really, really well. Eventually, these are going to be put on a wooden pad, dark wood, and they'll be up a little bit on a wooden pad, but that hasn't happened yet because I'm too busy sailing the boat. I did get my forestay, and I had it made. Here, the problem is that the fitting at the top of the mast, I've tried 3 different ones, all through bolts. They're all bending. I managed to start bending and opening up a non-forged one. So I've got a forged one up there now, but even that is starting to bend. So we're going to go to a different fitting. I've got to get ready today, drop the mast, get that ready to be put in. This forestay on this design has proven to be absolutely a necessity. And originally, this isn't here. This is all my work here. But every catboat has a forestay at least. And the reason for that is because you have all of this weight back here that's being moved. And the difference when I don't have a forestay or when this forestay is slack is night and day. Hold on, guys. I'm going to switch the hand that I'm holding with this. There we go. Is night and day. The boom doesn't bounce as much, and it keeps us powering through wakes. The problem is there are tremendous... Where is it? There it is. Tremendous forces being put on this, which means that finding the proper fitting has kind of been trial and error. But I will say that if you want to build this design, put a forestay on it. Absolutely. Put the skeg on, put the forestay on. Those 2 things alone are going to make a world of difference. Let's wander back here. I don't know if you, the original rudder, it died. It died. So now I have this one here. This is wood. It's epoxied. It's great. It's actually shaped much better than my other one. I can definitely feel a difference in that. It's working really well. I've got a new base VHF radio that I'm going to install. I'm going to get that prepped today. But it's really, really hot and really, really smoky here right now. And I do not have the time to sit here and talk to y'all about the projects I've got to do because the temperature is going to shoot up and then it's not going to be any fun. So I'm going to get to that. But needless to say, oh, here's a plug. That's right. That's right. All the people who like me. Needless to say, I've been getting parts. Things have been happening on the vessel, and I might do a full update later, but I got to get to work. So that's what's been happening with prototype. So here's one of the projects for today. Now, you're not going to actually get me to watch me do it because I don't have anything that I can hold my phone with, and I don't really care that much. But back here is my house battery, and it lives here in front of where my mast comes through. And I need to get wires onto it. So when we took it out last time, this wire, the ring on it came off. So we're going to go ahead and put a ring on it today. And then just double check all the wiring in here. That means that this fan up here will work along with the horn and some other cool things that I have. So boat projects are just little things like this. Right now, the interior of the boat's relatively cool. So it's pretty nice. Once I get this done, I can figure out where I'm going to mount my new VHF radio and then make preparations to do that. Where I'm going to mount the antenna, I don't know, but we'll figure it out, I guess. That's a problem for future James. But this is just what I come up and do. I've got about probably half an hour of boat work to do, all told. And if I spend my time talking to you guys, unfortunately, it takes longer, and the temperature is definitely increasing, so I want to get these done and head back for all of the other stuff that I have to do today. But anyway, these are what the boat projects on this boat look like. I redid all of the electrical in this boat myself from the original owner. I think it's a little better, thankfully, but there's so much more to do. But, you know, the reason that we have boats is to do little projects like this. I drove an hour and a half to come up and do a half hour of work. But you know what? I can. It was a gorgeous day. It's a gorgeous drive. I listen to good music. And when I'm done, my boat will be a little bit closer to the state that I want it in. So these little boat projects are key. I may chat with you again. But if I don't, speak up. Well, I got the mast down, and you can see here what that forged ring looks like because I was I had a open, a non-forged ring, and it actually was in the process of bending it and opening it up before we did this. You can see this is just an example of the forces that are put on this forestay in this boat, in this rig. I think I've got it licked finally, but it's going to take some more work. But this is why it's really important as you do this, that trial and error is important. And this was definitely an error. I will give a shout out to E-Rigging, though. When I ordered this piece, I had it within a week. It was great. So thanks, guys. Also, shout out to Duckworks, the new replacement piece that I have. They got it here within a week as well. So it's always nice to have vendors who are willing to help you with that. But this is going to get replaced. I'm going to do all the preliminary work today and then come up probably Friday and get it installed. There's epoxy involved and a bunch of other stuff, but it's going to work better. So if you're working on that forestay, might have a better answer for you. All right, project update. I've gotten everything done I need to do today. House battery is installed with better hardware. That looks better. The mast is down. I've pulled the hardware. I've made my measurements that I need to do to get the other parts ready. I need to close the boat up, obviously, because it's open. Throw the tarp on it and head home. And then today I will get the oak that I need to make the pad for the new forestay attachment, the forestay tang. And I will get, hopefully, that cut later today on my table saw and get that pre-drilled and ready to go. And then hopefully I can just come up here, mix together some epoxy and bring the bolts and get that all bolted up and have a much better forestay for it. But that is pretty much what working here is like. It's just these quick, I spent about an hour up here, maybe an hour and a half getting stuff done. But now I'm going to head home, drive an hour and a half home. But we're way farther ahead than we were when I came up here. And so that's really cool. Here, I'm going to turn you around. And, well, I was hoping I could turn you around. Maybe I can't. All right, well, we'll do it this way, the old-fashioned way. And just take a look at the boatyard today. You can see that smoke off in the distance. That's the fire and whatnot. So, oh, that's right. So that's what I've been up to. Pull my boat in the background. There we go. So, yeah, we're all done here today. And we'll keep working on it. So, yeah, talk to you later.